In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB games happening on June 27, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Houston Astros versus St. Louis Cardinals. It's the start of an interleague set on the diamond as a pair of teams that have failed to deliver on preseason expectations meet in the Gateway City. The Houston Astros are on the road as they play the opening game of a 3-game set with the St. Louis Cardinals Tuesday night. Houston edged the Dodgers 6-5 in 11 innings in the finale of a 3-game road set Sunday night to avoid being swept in that series. St. Louis earned a 7-5 win in the finale of a 2-game set with the Cubs in London Sunday to earn a split of that series. In the most recent series between the teams, the Astros took 2 of 3 here in St. Louis July 26 and July 28, 2019. The Astros are 42-17 in their last 59 after an off day and 42-18 in the last 60 Tuesday games. Houston is 38-18 in their last 56 versus a team with a losing record. Meanwhile, the Cardinals are 5-2 in their last 7 overall and 2-6 in their last 8 after an off day. St. Louis is 6-20 in their last 26 in Game 1 of a series. The Cardinals have been a massive disappointment this season, and one has to wonder if John Mozeliak will be a seller at the trade deadline. Montgomery has won 2 of his last 3 starts, but the Cardinals had dropped 10 straight starts that he made prior to that stretch. Valdez has pitched well and should be better than 7-5 given his peripherals. 4 of his 5 losses came in games where he recorded a quality start. The Astros have a little momentum after winning Sunday night, while the Cardinals are jet-lagged after playing in London. Taking the Cardinals at home this season has been largely a losing proposition given their 14-22 home record. Along with that, St. Louis is just 6-19 in series openers this season. Valdez has tossed well all season, and even though St. Louis has been keen on hitting the long ball, he hasn't allowed a single homer this month. No doubt a stake he'll look to continue. Houston hasn't hit particularly well, but the Cardinals' bullpen hasn't proven they can heave without giving up the hits. Given the Astros' play discipline, they should find success in the box here. They are the more complete team at this point in time, and Valdez gets the job done on the mound. So the Houston Astros money line is our full game side pick. As noted, Valdez has thrown the ball well over the course of June, and he'll face a Cardinals offense that's on pace for their worst month of hitting of the season. The recent win accumulation by St. Louis points to some disparities given their below-average hitting and inconsistent pitching. The St. Louis offense should revert back to their mean and will be stymied by Valdez. The Astros have hit well during June, but their inability to hit for extra bases should slow their offense. Given that St. Louis has thrown better during night outings, their pitching staff should be able to reel the Astros in and hold this game under the total. Detroit Tigers versus Texas Rangers. The American League Central Detroit Tigers will play Game 2 of a 4-game set on Tuesday in Arlington at Globe Life Park against the American League West leading Texas Rangers. Detroit was defeated by the Minnesota Twins 6-3 on Sunday and lost 2 out of 3 to Minnesota. Texas was defeated by the New York Yankees 5-3 on Sunday, and the Rangers lost 2 out of 3 to the Bronx Bombers. Detroit is 1-7 in their last 8 games against a team with a left-handed starter and 7-15 in their last 22 games overall, while the over is 7-1 in their last 9 games against a team with a winning record. Texas is 11-5 in their last 16 home games and 7-3 in their last 10 games against the American League Central, while the under is 2-0-3 in their last 5 games overall. Detroit has lost 7 of its last 10 played on the road, and as mentioned earlier, the Tigers are next to last in runs scored and slugging percentage and struggle on the mound with a team earned run average of 4.34, which is 19th. Texas, on the other hand, is first in both runs scored and team batting average, while third in slugging percentage, and on the mound the Rangers are 6th or better in 4 major categories. Texas starting pitcher Martin Perez has had 2 straight outings and 3 solid starts in the last 4. Over the last 2 outings, Perez has allowed 4 runs in 13 innings, and over the last 4 outings, 11 runs in 24 1/3 innings, but 7 runs were in just 1 game, while in the other 3, only 4 runs were conceded. I get why the Tigers could be worth a look after hammering the Rangers on Monday in the series opener. but this is far from an ideal matchup for Matt Manning to make his long-awaited return in. The Rangers have been one of the hotter teams at the plate in the last month and have done a great job against righties. Martin Perez has also pitched far better at home this season, and I just feel like the Rangers get back on track on Tuesday. So the Texas Rangers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Despite their offensive limitations this season, the over is actually 40 to 34 to 2 this season in Detroit's games, and it has hit in 3 of their last 4 road contests. The Rangers have an even more impressive mark, with the over going 40 to 30 to 7 in their games this season. Texas averages the most hits per game and has the highest on-base percentage in baseball, making them a threat to hang a big number on the board every night. Texas has scored the most runs in baseball with 458 and has the best team batting average while third in slugging percentage. The total has finished over in 6 of the last 8 games played between the Tigers and Rangers and in 35 of the last 58 overall between the two. The Tigers have had the total finish over in 7 of the last 8 when facing a team with a winning record. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus Chicago Cubs. The Philadelphia Phillies head to Chicago to play the Cubs on Tuesday to kick off a 3-game series. Philadelphia enters the series coming off a taking 2 of 3 from the New York Mets. Chicago, meanwhile, split the 2 games in London against the St. Louis Cardinals. The Phillies are 6-0 in their last 6 road games and 15-5 in their last 20 overall. The Cubs are 14-2 in their last 16 games following an off day and 9-2 in their last 11 overall. The under is 8-1 in Phillies' last 10 overall. The under is 3-1 in Cubs' last 5 overall. The Phillies are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in Chicago and 2-7 in the last 9 meetings. Chicago flew back from England, and although they were there for a short time, with the time change and long flight, oftentimes jet lag happens on the return flight. Meanwhile, the Phillies' offense has been finding success while the bullpen has also taken a step forward in shutting down games. Although Suarez was shelled in his start against the Cubs this season, the lefty has been much better as of late, and I do expect him to pitch well here and keep Philadelphia in the game. I can't get behind Jameson Taillon and his 6.71 earned run average and 1.55 WHIP through 53.2 innings, and the Cubs are coming from London. An 8-hour flight, time changes, jet lag. We could see a sluggish Cubs team in this spot. The Philadelphia Phillies offense has picked up lately, and Ranger Suarez has a 3.5 earned run average while averaging nearly a strikeout per inning. Although both Suarez and Taillon struggled this season against the Cubs and Phillies offense, I really like Philadelphia here. So the Philadelphia Phillies money line is our full game side pick. Taillon has struggled in his starts while the Cubs have been able to hit Suarez hard. Although I do expect a better outing from Suarez here, the Cubs still should be able to score a couple of runs off of him while Philadelphia should be able to crush Taillon and Chicago's lackluster bullpen. This season, the Phillies are 29-41-7 in hitting the over, but we have seen both Suarez and Taillon be hit hard by each team. Philadelphia's offense is also finally coming into its groove, and Taillon and the Cubs bullpen is a perfect spot to take the over. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.